They are the brightest stars in the game that has for generations been at the center of our national life. Heirs to a tradition of iconic heroes and groundbreaking pioneers. Sportsmen whose skill and determination have never failed to amaze us. Role models whose resilience and focus have inspired us when we needed it most. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game has always been a celebration of greatness, of athletes whose talent and dedication go above and beyond. And as a sport, baseball has always embodied the values that make America great. Hard work, leadership, passion, and teamwork. And while baseball's all-stars come together tonight in St. Louis, there are countless all-stars making a difference across America every day. Folks whose service lifts our nation in so many ways, inspiring our young people, strengthening our families, revitalizing our communities. From daily good works in our neighborhoods to programs that help millions of people.
The All-Stars Among Us being honored tonight are everyday heroes fighting hunger and disease, tackling problems like poverty and homelessness, raising awareness about a wide range of issues that deserve our attention. They work in big cities and small towns all across America, understanding that they can be at the forefront of the effort to improve the lives of others.
These people are the foundation of America. Men, women, and children who find the time to go beyond their own jobs and studies and their own families and find the desire to make a difference. They're folks who refuse to be intimidated by how big the challenges can be, but who instead are inspired by the changes they can impact by giving.
Like baseball, going beyond is a great American tradition, filled with stories of people finding ways to give back in times of peace and times of war, times of prosperity and times of struggle. And today, as the United States moves forward, there is no doubting that it is these points of light which will guide the way to making America and the world a better place.
Throughout my life, I've seen the difference that volunteering can make in people's lives, not just in the direct impact of the work, but in the inspiration it gives to others, which encourages more Americans to find time to go beyond their own lives and to serve as models for people in other nations to join as well. Tonight, Major League Baseball honors the All-Stars Among Us who have gone beyond. People like Ryan Housley of Tyrone, Georgia. Inspired by conversations he was having with his brother Evan, who was deployed in Iraq, Ryan started an organization called Hero Box. The group supplies specially customized care packages to soldiers overseas and shipped over 1,200 boxes in 2009 alone.
17-year-old Gary Lynn in Houston, Texas, will inspire you from the minute you meet him. He's got cerebral palsy, but that hasn't stopped him from becoming a straight-A student in high school and raising money through a foundation he started to fund research to combat the disease.
Christine Shively of Newport Beach, California, began an organization in 2007, Knots of Love. She knits and crochets caps for patients who've lost their hair during cancer treatment and sends them to cancer centers all across America, Canada, and Mexico. So far, she's reached over 18,500 patients.
The All-Stars Among Us also include a fellow from Boston named Rob Dixon, who founded a nonprofit group called Project Rise to transform at-risk youth into serious students. The results speak for themselves. 96% of participants graduate from high school, and 170 have attended college.
After Richard Neris of San Diego lost his young son Emilio to cancer, he decided to honor his memory by starting the Ride with Emilio program, which transports sick children and their families to their weekly cancer treatments and doctor's appointments when families can't do it on their own. Those are just 5 of the 30 All-Stars Among Us being honored tonight. They in turn are just 30 of the thousands of Americans who were nominated by their families, friends, and neighbors for this honor. So many Americans just like them are eager to serve, and we're doing everything we can to give them that chance to give back and help us meet our nation's most pressing challenges. I hope tonight's showcase of service will be an inspiration, a model for what is possible, and a call to action. You can answer that call by going to serve.gov to find out how you can get involved in service activities in your local area or develop your own project to make a difference. Together, let's strive to make America a model for other nations, a place the world looks to as an example of the extraordinary things that can happen when ordinary people decide to give back. In the meantime, enjoy the game. And the All-Stars Among Us tonight, thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your commitment to our country.
Thank you for finding new ways to brighten America.
Thank you for never being satisfied when you see ways to make the world a better place.
Thank you for being All-Stars Among Us.